Hello, everybody. I'm Sammy, bringing you the power to talk to anyone. Today, how to talk to women at the gym. This is going to be a fun one. My goal here is to give you the tools and the information to start a conversation and keep it going. You may use that for romance, for making friends, or simply being popular at the gym. All good with me. So, first step, we're going to go through the tutorial and then we're going to go through the common problems that guys have when talking to women, fears and anxieties, and all that. So, first, the tutorial. Step number one when trying to talk to women at the gym is very important. Eye contact. Very important. Make eye contact, positive eye contact. Actually, I should actually put that here because it's so important. Now, you want to gauge whether she's interested in talking. So you simply walk by and you make eye contact, or you look over and you make eye contact, and ideally she would be making eye contact back and smiling. That's an invitation to say something. So you make eye contact, she smiles. Now you say something. Hey, are you new here? I've never seen you around. Whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. If you have positive eye contact, that's a very clear sign that she's interested in talking to you. And do know that women do communicate non-verbally, because it's not ladylike to approach men at the gym. But they can give you signs, they can invite you, they can open a door. And the way they do that is through their eyes, through eye contact. That's just the way it works. So the first step is always make eye contact, see how she reacts. If she's dismissive, if she avoids eye contact, get out. Don't try. Please don't. You'll get banned from the gym. I've made that experience. It's not a good experience to make. You don't want it, and basically a rejection or just being dismissed is a guarantee at that point. If it's neutral, it's your call. It's higher risk. Ideally, you look over at her, she looks back real quick and smiles. That's your invitation to go. That's like, hey, please come over here and talk to me, right? It's an absolute invitation. Do use it. Of course, there are women that do not control their the signs that the signs that they send out, the messages that they send out. It does happen, but generally, women are aware of the messages they send non-verbally, and they do use it. So please do that first. Now, second step is talking. Okay, you make eye contact. She smiles back. You say one of these things here at the tool. Again, link in description or Google. Talk to anyone with numbers, and you can find this tool right here. So there are a bunch of conversation starters. You can go down here and get more of them. My personal favorite is always the same one. My personal favorite is either, hey, you new here, I've never seen you before, or hey, you're here very often. What do you train, like 5 times a week? That's my go-to. That's my go-to for basically men and women. It works. It's the one that I use most at the gym. It's easy. It's easy to remember. You could go with something more flirty, like, hey, you look fit. Do you compete? Um, that's a little bit more risky. Like, the more flirtier ones are definitely higher risk. So do watch out for that. Or what else do we have here? That's a memey one. Lisa, is that you? Just make up a name. Hey, is that you? Make up a name and just, is that you? Um, that's also very risky, but I've actually never tried that one. I need to try that one. Then you can use information you have about her. Maybe you've seen her talk to someone that you know, and you can be like, hey, you're Sarah's friend, right? I've seen you around. I've seen you talking to her. That's also a good one. Wow, you're slim. I really need to diet. Are you counting calories? Also, a little bit backhand, not even backhanded compliment, a very direct compliment. It's definitely not backhanded. Okay, this one is too flirty for sure. Damn, you're looking good. Are you a fitness model? Don't do that one. Don't. That's very risky. That's in description right here. Very risky. You could make educated guesses. Are you Russian? You look Russian. Make sure whatever you're guessing is a compliment. Over time, as you gain more experience, you'll be better at, guessing stuff. Like for example, the sports that girls do outside of the gym. You can be really good at that. Like for example, soccer players at this point, I got that one nailed down. I can tell when a girl is playing soccer just by her, body composition and stuff. Hey, do you play soccer? You look like you're playing soccer. Also something you can do. Then what else we got here? Do you work here? You look like a personal trainer. Also, kind of a backhanded compliment. There's a bunch of them. Go through them, explore them. Again, link in the description below. There's a bunch of conversation starters that I find useful. And then once you've chosen one, let's go, for example, with something a little bit less risky. Do you work here? Are you a personal trainer? That's, for example, one. And you click the arrow, and now you have options to keep the conversation going. So just ask questions and gauge how she reacts. Now, ideally, she would be answering and also asking questions back. That would be like grade A. That would be perfect. If she's asking questions back, she contributes to keeping the conversation going. That means you're doing well. If she's just dismissive and she's like answering yes or no or a few words and she looks away, doesn't make eye contact, that means get out, leave me alone, leave me alone. Do try to read those signals that women send. They're not always, I mean, there are some girls that will directly tell you to your face, hey, I'm not interested in talking to you, please leave, right? It happens. It does happen. It happened to me like 1 out of 100, but it does happen, and be ready for that. There are women like that. It's mostly the really pretty ones that they know what they're worth, and they know you're not worth their time. Whatever. How long have you been going to the gym? Good question to ask. Well, try to go with more open-ended ones. What do you like about this gym, for example? What do you like about this gym? You look fit. You must come here like 5 times a week, right? Also a good one. I like your exercise form. Where did you learn? Who taught you? How can you train this hard? Have you had a lot of caffeine? Do you take pre-workout? What kind of pre-workout do you take? Is that one legal? There's a whole bunch of them. There's like literally dozens and dozens and dozens of them, and you can just go on, click the arrow, and you'll get more of them. Oh, that one is a risky one. Oh, you seem very light. What are you, like 110 pounds? Oh, only do that if you're good at guessing their weight. I got really good at guessing weight. I got really good. Within like 2 or 3 pounds, I could usually tell. It also depends what they're wearing, but yeah, only do that if you're really good at it. What do you do for work? Are you a nurse? Again, guessing is optional. What do you do for work? How come you're at the gym in the morning? Are you like a nurse? Did you have night shift? Whatever. React to things that she does, that she's wearing. Hey, that's a nice necklace. Where did you buy it? Does it have any significance? Is that a family heirloom? Anything. You can go through the tool here. There's literally a lot of options to keep the conversation going. You can memorize them if you want to. Again, if you're anxious in those situations or if you're bad at improvising. I know this is very useful to me even, despite I'm pretty good at improvising generally. It depends on your form as well. If you're tired and you just got back from work and you slept like 4 hours, it's going to be harder to improvise. And in those situations, a tool like that can be very useful. Again, link in the description down below. So this way you can just keep the conversation going. Always gauge her interest. Is she actively contributing to the conversation, or does she just want you to get out of here? And do please respect that, because you're going to run into trouble. I've run into trouble. I kind of, at the beginning, ignored girls' signals. I just, I brute forced my way in there. I didn't make eye contact. It just went over and was like, hey, how are you doing? Don't do that. They will complain about you these days, especially. Back in the day, it wasn't that bad. Women kind of took the compliment. Someone talked to me today. But these days, with all the dating apps and hundreds of people messaging them on Instagram and stuff, yeah, it's not the same anymore. Please do respect if they want to be left alone. You're not going to make a good impression that way, anyways. So that's how you can talk to them. And then, maybe since it's the gym, you have time. You're not under any pressure. You don't have to get a number right now or a contact information and or never see her again. You have time. Take your time. Take your time. It's the gym. You're going to see her again. You're going to talk to her again. Take it slow because you can in this particular situation. Take that luxury. Use it. Talk to her again. Don't stretch it too long. Don't talk to her for too long. It's gonna wear her out. She's not gonna like it. She's here to train. So are you. So don't make it too long. All right, so that's that. The tool can guide you through. You can just memorize these options and have some concept of what you're going to say in your head, which is going to make the whole thing a little bit easier. Now, that's the end of the tutorial. Now let's talk about the most common problems that men have. So the most common problem with men when it comes to talking to women in general these days, in my opinion, in my experience, is fear and anxiety. Fear of rejection, anxiety. People have made bad experiences with women. They've been rejected. They have gotten their hearts broken and so on. So what you have to realize is, especially if you're doing this for romantic purposes, this is a numbers game. Like even the most awesome guy in the world, the most beautiful, most fit, most successful 18-year-old with a Bugatti in the garage is not going to have a success rate of 100%. It's just not the way the world works. Women are emotionally involved. They're in love with someone. Maybe they have a boyfriend. Maybe they're already married. There's 1,000 reasons why women might not be interested. Even as a friend, maybe they already have all the friends they need and they have a relationship, and they're just at a gym to train. There's a bunch of reasons why women might be dismissive. Don't take it personally. It's a numbers game. You're gonna, even the best guy, he's gonna talk to 20 women and he's gonna get dismissed by at least 5 of them. It's just the way it is. That's just the way the world works. There is no winning 100% of the time. It doesn't work like that. And in the beginning, especially, you're gonna be bad at it, as with everything. Experience makes perfect. The more you talk to people, the more you talk to women, you're gonna start being able to read their signals and their signs, and you're gonna get better at it over time. You're gonna get better at it. You're gonna get less nervous and more calm, and you're gonna be calm with whatever outcomes presents to you at that moment. It's just, you need to jump into the cold water. That's what you need to do. If you never start, you will never be comfortable. It's not going to be comfortable in the beginning. Talking to women isn't comfortable in the beginning, but you will get comfortable with it over time. Like an example is elder care. I have close family that works in elder care. They have to wash them. They have to go to the toilet with them. It's stuff where normal people are like, I couldn't do that. And those people in my close family were like that. And then they did it and they got used to it within a week. It's not a problem. It's the same thing with talking to women and people in general. You're anxious at the beginning, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. Just like everything. The more you drive a car, the easier it gets. The more you talk to people, the easier it gets. The more you talk to women, the easier it gets. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. Exposure therapy. It's not going to be a problem. It's only, the beginning's going to be difficult. Maybe go with some of the more low-risk conversation starters like, hey, is this machine free? Hey, you can leave the weights. I'm using the same machine. And just hope, fish for a reaction, hope she says something back. You can just start with the very low risk conversation starters. Or maybe this one, hey, doesn't that hurt, trying to correct her form? I don't do that. I don't like it when people do that. But for some men, it's the only thing, they're very task focused and, I need to correct your exercise form. Not every size fits all. There's certain men that need to start in certain ways. And if that's you, don't be afraid to take the indirect approach. Again, it's a gym. You're going to see them again. You can take the low risk path and you might be able to, you will be able to talk more later. The most important thing is that you just make eye contact, say something. Even if just saying hi. Hey, how you doing? Just greeting people, that's the first step. And then also, what helps in my experience is just simply, if you're at the gym, for example, talk to a lot of people. Men, women, whatever, friends you have at the gym. It keeps you warm. Like socializing is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it goes away. If you warm it up, if you get pumped, it's ready to go. Like with some of my friends, when they want to approach a woman, I make them come to me and talk to me first, as they're getting ready to go talk to her, I make them talk to me. So they're warm. They're warmed up for talking. It's a thing. It's a thing. If you're just always at the gym and not talking to anybody and you're just looking at the floor, you're not going to be in a very social mood. Your social muscles are not going to be warmed up. You're not going to be ready to talk to women, especially because that is a little bit more pressure, generally speaking. So yeah. And again, just keep in mind, we're all here on Earth. We're all gonna die. We all go to the toilet and it doesn't smell good. Women are just human beings, They don't bite. Well, actually, my wife kind of bites me sometimes, but that's besides the point. You only live once, and just make the best of it. And if you don't try, you have already lost. Anyways, guys, I hope I've covered everything pretty much comprehensively. We've been over the tool that you can use to memorize. I highly recommend, again, if you want to get to that one, talktoanyone.com with numbers, or just Google talk to anyone. Very handy if you're nervous, if you need something to memorize before talking. I know a bunch of people, it's going to be very useful if you're very anxious and you're bad at improvising. And of course, being anxious doesn't help you improvise at all. I know, I've been there. And yeah, we've been over some of the main problems. Again, very important, make eye contact first. Very, very, very important. I have been kicked out of a gym once because I talked to too many women and they didn't like it. I would have been able to avoid that had I always made eye contact and waited for them to make positive eye contact and only then initiated a conversation. Brute forcing is not recommended. Like I had a friend once, he actually approached a woman from behind and she was like, whoa, what's going on? Don't do that. Please don't do that. Always eye contact first. She needs to know you're here. You're addressing her. And also it helps like to do this thing, oh, hey you. It's like tilting your head back. It's like, hey you. It's like a greeting in form of a gesture. Hey you, you, right? That also helps. Hey you. And if they have like earphones in, again, do this one, and they'll know that you want to talk to them. Hey, you, right? Anyways, guys, that's it. That's my assembled wisdom, having talked to, like, the gym is actually the place where I talked to the most girls before I got married, of course. Like thousands, literally thousands, inside and out. And yeah, I like it. It's the best place to talk to people, in my opinion, because it's leisure time. They're all there to do leisure time. Not everybody's there to talk to people, but you can very quickly sort the people out that are just there for business by simply making eye contact. And if they're smiling back, good sign to go talk to them. Anyways, guys, that's it from me. Again, tool can be found here. I hope you guys have learned something. I wish you guys all the success in the world. I hope you guys find the friends and spouses and girlfriends and whatever you're looking for at the gym. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.